let's see what we got going on the end of May here in the garden. I know it doesn't look like much. It looks like a pretty much dead zone, but it's not. There's some stuff going on in here. We got some life, and we are trying to bring everything back, and stuff is kind of working. So let's check it out. You know, our mint still doing good. Horseradish looks like this. About I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 foot tall. Tammy has picked the rhubarb. Okay, so you can see the new rhubarb coming in. We're hoping to get 3 pickings off of this. She's gotten 1 already. Okay, the asparagus. We got some of these sunflowers coming up voluntarily. A lot of these bean weeds is what we're having to deal with. You can kind of see them spotty throughout here. We come back through every day and just kind of take them out. If it wasn't for these wild peas, we wouldn't have any weeds right now because it's not raining. It's dry. Still have a few asparagus coming up, but they're pretty much done. You can see one there and one over there. Chives are still doing good, or the walking onions, whatever these things are that came up independently. We lost all of our lettuce. We tried to grow iceberg lettuce this year instead of that leaf lettuce, and it's all gone. Now we still have some cabbage, but you can see some of it's getting eaten. We got 1 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down there, and a 6th one here kind of trying to hang on. All right, so our pumpkins look like they're pumpkining. And the watermelon plant died. We did plant some seeds. It does look like we're getting some watermelon coming up. This is beans. All right, but I think that's a watermelon, yeah. And those are watermelon. So we do have some watermelon plants coming up. Hopefully, hopefully they'll make it. All right, so out here, I think this is a broccoli. Tammy's snap peas are coming up. Now these are the snap peas here. This is a wild pea. This is a wild pea. These are snap peas. That's a wild pea. And so they're kind of interchanged. We're gonna have to go through and pick out what's what. That's annoying, but the pea should be coming up right here in this mound. Some more broccoli, eggplant, all died. This one I'm trying to bring back right here. I don't know, we'll see. Strawberries are doing pretty good. These are our ever-bearing strawberries we just planted this year from roots, and these are our strawberries from, these are June bearing. You can see almost June, and we got some strawberries down there. Lots and lots and lots of good strawberries on those 2 plants. So that'll be exciting. And they are starting to jump, which is nice. Now we got green beans coming up here in these mounds. Some of those are peas. They're not coming in all the way down, but it has been dry. We come out here and water this, but it's still tough. All right, this row's doing real good. Got green beans coming up all the way down through here. And out here, these cantaloupe completely died. These are doing pretty good. So we do have some cantaloupe. These ones are the Aphrodite. So we'll have to see if those make it. I don't know. I'm not stressing about my garden. All right, so this year we didn't plant seeds. We went and bought plants. This is a beefsteak. It's still making it. We got another little tomato over here. Not sure what it is. And you can see I kind of changed the way I've built up a wall. Built up a wall here, and I fill this up and just leave a good soaking, at least, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes until it starts running out, and then I stop. I do that every day, and this is about how it looks in about 24 hours. But even when the top dries out, the bottom's still wet underneath, so that's good. So we have another tomato here, one out here, one here. They're not getting very big, but they are living for right now. We'll see. We get some good roots in there. You never know. This one looks like it's been stepped on or something. It's gone. So I'm gonna keep watering this, but yeah, it's still wet down in there. We'll see if that comes back. I'm actually gonna plant this down beside it. We're gonna have a late garden this year. Alright, that one died. This one's living. And this is a large red cherry. Look, doing nothing, just sitting there. But living. Dead, 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 dead. And nothing in this row lived. This whole row's gone. All these tomatoes all died. So a lot of the peppers have died too. These are our green peppers, some lilac peppers, and the tricky jalapenos. Some are surviving, but they don't look good. The onions are kind of hanging on. They're not really doing anything. They should be growing by now. Some of the red onions have started to grow. Everything's kind of growing, but not really. And some of these onions, they're just gone. They're not doing nothing. Potatoes are slowly growing. They should be twice this size by now, but they're not. 90 today. Peppers are just holding on. They look horrible. They sprayed over there, and these, I got some of it. Killed them. Lost all my habaneros. I have two medium hot peppers, Carolina Reaper, a ghost pepper, and the Trinidad Scorpion. But I lost all my habaneros, and we don't have anything over there. So yeah, garden is kind of depressing. Mama Onion's out there. We've already picked all the onions off of her, but we have to pick some more. She's got a whole nother batch of onions for us. Onion seed, I mean. And we're just spot watering this because these weeds are growing without being watered. At least these peas are. So we spot water everything every day. And this is what we got. But wait till the end of June. This will look completely different. Alright, stay tuned. We got some more here on the homestead coming up right now. So you can see Tammy's flower gardens. Those are those mammoth lilies. Those will be huge, like gigantic flowers. She's gonna make a shelf out of that and put some flowers and stuff on it. We need to remulch and things, but she's about got these flower gardens back. Look at all these flowers about to pop on this bush. All white, beautiful smelling flowers. Gonna be gorgeous. This is Tammy's zen time out here in these gardens. She's cleaned up her moss beds a little bit. She's gotta pick up her mushroom. Ferns look pretty. Alright, let's go out and look at these peach trees now. This peach tree and that peach tree we pruned heavily. That peach tree we pruned lightly, and that peach tree we didn't prune at all. And we did get late frost, but this still got a bunch of peaches on it. Do you see them? One there, there, they're everywhere. Tons of peaches. We're not getting any water this year, which stinks, but we do have a lot of peaches, lots of peaches. And we pruned these early spring, so it did work. Same over here, we got a ton of peaches. Tons of peaches. Everywhere. Peach, 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 peach. See them? These are already blushing. Look nice. And then this little tree we didn't do anything to, but it does have some peaches, see? I didn't prune it at all because it was really small. It's still got some peaches. And then this one that we lightly pruned, it's got a few peaches. It's not heavily loaded. There's one. There's one. There's some over here. And then this one that we didn't touch at all, it's humongous, just gigantic. And I honestly don't see any peaches. None. So if we'd have pruned this in the spring, oh yeah, there's one down here where it was completely shaded from the frost. So pruning them in the spring definitely made them more productive. All right, let's go look at some more fruit. Okay, so this gigantic apple tree has got to get pruned this year, but it does have apples on it. And you can cut the top out. Birds too. This is the apple tree that we have some apples. Wonderful baking apples, but this is the tree that we find around mushrooms under sometimes, out down and around here. And this is the tree I've brought back from a stump. You can kind of see the stump down there. And I brought it back, nursed it back to a good looking, gorgeous tree. And you can see here, it looks really nice. Pretty tree. And it's got fruit this year. Now, I don't know how many years, maybe 6 years I've been nursing it back. But yeah, there's apples all over it. They look amazing. Can't wait to try them. Beautiful, beautiful apples. All right, right over here is our grapes. And we have some grapes on there. This is the one I brought back from death. It was just a vine here. And I got this little shoot to come up the last 2 or 3 years. And now this is it. This is the 3rd year. We're going to bring it across here too, and maybe even another wire and get this all kind of layered. But you can see it's got some nice grapes on there. Starting all over. Even without water. So we've been watering it, but without rain, I mean. And we're excited to try these. These are the old world grapes. These are the real dark, like Welch's grape. The Concord grape is the technical term, but they do have seeds. But they're delicious. All right, and then over here's our raspberries. Now this one's the brand new. This one was here. We put in last year, and the storm we got broke these off. All these tines off. So we're kind of nursing this back this year. This one as well, and this one looks poor, so I'm gonna have to do something in here because it just doesn't look good to me at all, and it did look a lot better than this. You can see where the wind's just kind of breaking these. Unfortunate. This is our purple royal raspberry, and it's doing amazing. We're gonna have raspberries off this year. See all these? Look how big and thick this is, man. And this is like its 3rd year, so this one's actually a year older than those two, but you can see there's new growth. And this is going to take over this whole area, I can tell. Hopefully we can get these to do the same thing, but they're going to take a little more work now. All right, so you can see I took the broken window out and we replaced it with these 2 smaller windows. It's not as aesthetic, but it works. And we've repaired all the broken glass on this greenhouse, but we're still not using it for anything right now. We have some stuff out here. There is some lettuce out here, and what was out at the garden died, but hopefully we can keep this away from the rabbits up here, and we can have some head lettuce out here. So there's, I don't know, 6 or 8 different heads of lettuce, iceberg lettuce, and hopefully those will work. We also have some candy onions out here, and they look like they're doing okay. So we keep these watered, and we can shade these pretty easy. So we don't keep all of our eggs in one basket. All right, well, that's pretty much all we got going on here at the homestead at the end of May, garden-wise. We do have a lot of projects we're kind of working on, but not fun stuff, just work. How are the plants?
Oh my gosh, going nuts.
Huh?
Nuts.
Why?
Weeds.
Is it too hot out there?
It's very hot.
Feel good in here?